I'm back for more grade 4 violin scales, okay? And today we're gonna cover the dominant sevenths and also the technical exercises, okay? So dominant sevenths, as I've said in my grade 3 tutorial, is just some notes from the particular scale that they're coming from, okay? So we have dominant seventh in the key of C, starting on a G. So that tells you that you will end on a C, because you'll always end on the key note, and you will be starting on a G. And then we have dominant seventh in the key of D, 1 octave, starting on A, so end on a D and starting on an A, and dominant seventh in the key of E flat, starting on a B flat. So you'll be ending on an E flat and starting on a B flat. Okay, so lots of information to be had in just the names. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna have a dominant seventh in the key of G. Sorry, dominant seventh in the key of C, starting on a G. In the key of C, starting on a G. Okay, we got nice squash twos on the D. Okay, so I'm really suggesting that you have bought the scale book by this time, but in case you haven't, I'm going to go through the fingering really nice and slow. So we're going to start on an open G string, then we have a 2, normal 2 on your G string, a B, and then we move to our open D, and then a squash 2, an F natural on your D, and then a G, third finger on the D, and then back, 2 on D, open D, and then a 2 normal, and then the change, we're gonna finish on a C. Okay, got that? We're gonna do it a little bit faster. So we have no fingers, 2 fingers on the G string, and then we got no fingers, squash 2, and then 3 finger on the D, and then going backward, finishing on the C, on the 3. Got that? Brilliant, really, really good. So really important to remember with this one, a squash 2 on the D, F natural, and we finish on a C. Yeah, we finish on a third finger on G. Okay, moving swiftly on, all right, to dominant seventh in the key of D, starting on an A. All right, this is what that one sounds like. Okay, remembering to have nice stretch, 3 fingers, third finger on the G string, so we've got C sharp. Okay, and here are the fingers. Starting on the 1 on the G, an A, and we go to C sharp, nice and stretched, third finger, G, and then we move to our D string with our first finger, and then just a normal 3, a G, and then A string, and back to 3 on D, and then first finger on D, stretch 3, and then the surprise ending on a D. Okay, let's do that a bit faster. So we have on G string 1, stretch 3, on D 1, normal 3, open A, back to 3, then first finger, and then back to 3 on G, nice and stretched, and end on an open D string. All right, I think you got that. So swiftly moving on to our last dominant seventh of the day, which is dominant seventh in the key of E flat, starting on B flat. Now, it sounds like this. Helpful to remember, we got squashed 2s, we got squashed 1s, and we got squashed 4s. Okay, and not a squashed flat D. We haven't got D flat, so you can play an open D string. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through the fingering really quick. We got B flat on G, second finger, and then open D string, squash 2 on D, F natural, and then A flat, fourth finger on D, and then B flat, first finger on A, back to fourth finger on D, A flat, and then F natural on D, 2, and then open D, and then end on an E flat. Okay, let's do that a bit faster. 2 on G, no fingers on D, 2 fingers on D, squash 4 on D, first finger on A, back to 4 on D, and then second finger on D, open D, and on an E flat. Okay, those are the dominant 7th for grade 4. I'm just gonna play them through, and if you're ready at this point, join me. So first we have dominant 7th in the key of C, starting on a G. Great. Dominant 7th in the key of D, starting on an A. And finally for the dominant 7th in the key of E flat, starting on a B flat. Great work, really good work so far. We're gonna have another little task in this video. We're gonna go through your technical exercises as well. Okay, so we have 2 in this grade too. In this grade as well, we have octaves, and we have something called a D major phrase. Okay, octaves, I'm sure you know, but octaves means same note, but it's 8 notes apart. So if we take a D octave between D and third finger on the A, that's an octave in between there. So you get from one note up to the same note but in a different register. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes in between them. Okay, just a little extra information for you. Okay, so technical exercise, octaves sounds like this for grade 4. Okay, I'm gonna break it down in segments, okay? So the first bar we have open D string, then slur that to third finger on the A, then play both notes together in a double stop. Okay, so we have to get a nice clear sounding double stop, just put a little bit more weight on your bow and see if you can have your hairs evenly balanced between both strings. Okay, so that's the first bit. The second bit, same, but instead of D's we have E's. So first finger on the D string, and then we got fourth finger on the A string. Okay, so the next bit sounds like this: slurred, and then put them together, those 2 notes. If you find it hard, the stretch between 1 and 4, you can always let go of your first finger and put it back down again. Okay, but I'd rather you kept them down. Okay. two first segments we have D, D, slurred, and then together. And then we have E, E, and then together. First finger and fourth finger. And then, easy peasy, we just go back to our Ds and we go D, and then third finger on the A, slurred, and then it's the same thing but backwards. Third finger on the A, back to D, and then D's together. So the last segment goes D, D, and then high D, D, low D, together. So octaves in its entirety goes like this. Top tip, make sure your slurs are smooth and that when you do your double stops, make sure that those notes ring equally so you can hear them equally. All right, moving on to the last little thing for the day, and you're doing really, really well. Now we're going to do something called D major phrase. Okay, so D major phrase sounds like this. Okay, we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about what's happening with your fingers on the D string, okay? All you got to do is just play from your open D string, all the notes, up to your fourth finger. And slur them in pairs, okay? So we got none, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, none by itself. Okay, got that. Now, what we got to add on is an open A string that just rings along the whole time. So balance your bow equally between your D and your A string, put a little bit more weight on it, and try. Also, my top tip for this one is that you make sure you create what we call a tunnel for your A string. So make sure that, I wonder if you can see it, that you have a little tunnel where your A string runs freely, okay? So make sure you bring your elbow around a little bit, and it's I'm saying this because I don't want you to put your fingers on through your strings at once, okay? So swing your elbow around, see if you can check that your fingers that should be on the D string isn't touching your A string, okay? And then have a go. All right. It's been a slightly longer video than usual. You've done excellently. Really, really good. Okay, next time I see you, we're gonna do the minor arpeggios and the chromatic scale. Okay, great job. Really, really good. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.